Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm really excited to review for you the Dr. Doo-Doo and Doo-Doo Soldier action figure from Mezco's Axe Cop line. Here's a look at Dr. Doo-Doo's packaging, and I'm really excited to check this figure out because not only do I like Axe Cop, but I also really like poop. Now, this figure comes with one major accessory, and that's this sword, which has been bent in the packaging by the twist ties. But I do like that they used two kinds of silver paint on this to create like a cartoony metal look. I think that's appropriate considering this is both a comic book and a cartoon. Now, it also comes with figure stands for the Doo-Doo Soldier and this little tiny one for Dr. Doo-Doo. And let's put it on this guy now and see how it all fits. Rather well. I dig it. I think this might be the tiniest action figure I've ever reviewed. He almost feels like an accessory, but it is credited as a Dr. Doo-Doo action figure. And you know, the texture of this, the surface, I like that it's not perfectly smooth. It's kind of lumpy, the way poop would be. And they did a really good job painting the little teeth on the bottom and the tops of his mouth. I like the open mouth sculpt with the black and the tongue inside. It's a really, really good sculpt considering how tiny this figure is. They even managed to create a little sculpt and paint the lines in his arms, and I'm really impressed just for how small this is, how good this turned out. Also, his monocle is pretty good. Please be on the lookout. I was in stores, and this little monocle line that goes down is thick on some other figures where it just looks like a big silver run of paint. But his left eyeball looks really good, and this one's monocle is great. I'm really happy with this figure. Doo-Doo Soldier turned out really good. I like the paint they used on his metal shoulder pieces, and I love how they handled his little armor padding. The sculpting of it on the arms and on the chest are really, really cool, and I like the use of paint to kind of dirty it up a bit. I saw some toys that had more dirt on the chest and less than others, but I like that the nicks and cuts are sculpted and painted really well. But speaking of sculpting, this figure looks really good. I can actually say this for once as a compliment. This looks like a piece of shit. And they did a great job painting in the sculpting in his eyes. It's a really, really good facial expression they did here. The teeth are really clean. The mouth lines. This has a lot of personality in the sculpt, and the paint highlights it really well. It doesn't betray it at all. I think, you know, even though it's a piece of poop, this is actually a really, really cool action figure, and I'm really happy with it. And the sword fits in quite nicely. What more can I say? It's an action figure of poop. But it turned out really, really good. And Mezco did a good job making it simple enough that it's an action figure that kids can play with and enjoy, but it's well painted and well sculpted enough that adult fans of Axe Cop will be happy to have this on their shelves. I think Mezco did a great job, and I really dig these. Thanks for watching.